Hey guys and girls, Stevie Baker here. How you going? I was just trying to send a friend of mine some product testimonials on email. It was too big, so I thought it might be easier just to send a link and explain what the products in our business have been doing and some of the results that we have seen, which will blow you away. I'm just going to share my screen, guys. All right, so testimonials, real people, real stories. So I'm not going to go into the products at all, but if you want to research the guy behind this world's first adult-derived stem cell technology, go to NathanNewmanMD.com. So write that down, go and check out his credentials, second to none. All of our products come with a 30-day cashback guarantee, so no risk in trying the products for 30 days. Our serum is peanut product, 85% active ingredient, bingo bango. So some of the results you can expect, some fine lines around the mouth. This is probably the main reason why most people get involved, is because of the wrinkles, fine lines around the eyes. This was just after 5 days on the products. And one of our good friends, Megan, she's a beauty therapist, knows everything there is to know about beauty and stem cells and skin. She just wanted to try it out and see if it actually worked before she put her name behind it, and she was blown away with the results. She looked a bit silly because one of her hands, looked as smooth as a baby's bottom, and the other one, a little bit rough. Still nice, Megan, but a little bit rougher. Rosacea. So we're getting massive results with all skin types. Myself, I get eczema. That's been great on my skin. Also pimples, the teenagers loving getting great results for pimples. Good friend of mine, Rigger, he had lifelong acne scarring, which he'd had since childhood. It was compared to third-degree burns, and over a 6-month period had 50% improvement in his skin. So he's one of our top distributors now. So it's easy to build a business when you're getting results like this. One of my favourite testimonials, this lady was very angry at me because I enrolled her daughter into the business. She called me a scam artist and wasn't really happy, but after 3 days, her daughter got her to try the products for 3 days. Massive results, see around the eyes there, and she rang me, apologised, and joined the daughter in the business. So you'd think she'd have a bit more of a smile on her face in the right-hand picture, but get a smile on your dial, darling. You're looking great. This is a good friend of one of our distributors in our team. Looks 15 years younger. Looks like she could go back to the school discos again. But 6 weeks that took. So amazing results. And this lady, probably testimonial of the year, blowing everyone away. Everyone thinks it's been photoshopped. I'll just say that right now, it hasn't. She's a good friend with one of our top distributors. She was with Mary Kay, one of our competitors. Mary Kay for 25 years. She's a veteran in the industry. She tried our products for 1 month, got great results. 2 months, 6 months later, she looks like an absolute glamour. So she's no longer a Mary Kay distributor, no more. She is 100% Jeunesse, and you can see why. A good friend of mine's wife, Trace, she doesn't know she's in this testimonial, so sorry, Trace, if you're watching. But, had some problems with her skin, and after only a couple of weeks, totally cleared up and looking amazing. Beautiful, Trace. And some results with feet. This is just with our body renewal cream, our cheapest product. 4 nights. My mother was having problems with her feet. She saw this testimonial. Give it a go herself. This is after 3 weeks, totally new foot. So Mum wasn't even telling me the results she was getting because she was that excited. She wanted to keep it a surprise. 2 weeks, great results. 3 weeks, she came down to Melbourne the other week and showed me the results, and I actually couldn't believe my eyes. Took that photo down at my house in Melbourne, the last one. So life-changing results. Now Mum's very confident pushing these products with results like that. Good friend of mine, Paula, varicose veins. She had a bad car accident when she was younger, which I think cut off some circulation. So she's been using not only the skincare, the serum, but also the reserve gels, which we'll talk about in a sec. But massive results. She got up on stage last week when I was up in Cairns, showed her results to everyone. Great testimonial. And this is from 20 minutes. The new product, the mask. You put it on. I tried this the other week. It was pretty funny. 20 minutes, put it on as a gel, then you peel it off. 20 minutes later, you look like an absolute belter. You go out in the town. So a lot of the women putting this on before they go out. You see the bottom, the results there, really clear on the wrinkles. So that's 20 minutes. Amazing results. And nutritional range, I'm not going to go into the products, but there's 4 unbelievable products. One of them has Nobel Prize winning research behind it. So backed by the highest science imaginable. And when I first started, I wanted to know about the nutrition. I tried every nutritional product under the sun. A good friend of mine, Frank, he calls himself the diabetes slayer. So I went to his doctor, and basically over, I think, was it 4 months, his levels went down and basically got rid of his diabetes. So he's one of our main distributors now with results like that. It's a lot easier to build a business, isn't it? And Wayne Carey, the king, he's been a professional sportsman and media personality. He's had a lot of products thrown at him over his years. He said the AMPMs and the reserves, 2 of our main products, have made him feel better, and even better than when he was playing football. So now he's put his name to the company and the products. A massive testimonial. This was me before and after using the Jeunesse products. Used to be grumpy, a bit of an angry unit. Now happy, carefree, go-lucky kind of a guy. Amazing products. And that's me taking a big hanger. I thought I'd chuck that in there. Without the products, I wouldn't have been able to get up that high, even though I'm not that high. So that's it, guys. That's the testimonials. As I mentioned, the company has grown 100% year by year the last 4 years. So we're only 4 years old, and we've 100% growth each year, and it's purely a word of mouth company. So if the products didn't work, the company wouldn't work. So as I said, all products got a 30-day cashback guarantee. So get back to the person that invited you to watch this presentation, and try them for yourself. You've got nothing to lose. But once you get them good results, come and talk to me about the business and the income opportunity. That's what's really exciting me. So thanks for listening.